could swear it's been 700 degrees in here since you came in. I could swear that this room has been running out of air, and now it's starting to spin. You make me feel kinda bad, kinda good, kinda everything, yet it doesn't feel like it should. You make me feel kinda wrong, kinda right, kinda anything, and I would change it if I could. Swear that I'm fainting, I think I'm losing my sight, I swear I'm hitting the floor. I could swear that my stomach just sunk a meter, I'll be dead if I take any more. You make me feel kinda bad, kinda good, kinda everything, yet it doesn't feel like it should. You make me feel kinda wrong, kinda right, kinda anything, and I would change it if I could.
What's up? So welcome back. I had to shoot outside. My husband works the night shift. He's sleeping next door, so I have to be, respectful. So I have to be pretty quiet. So for today, I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about how I got started in fitness, my journey, and the plans that I have for the future. So to start off with, I was always a very outgoing and sportsy kind of girl growing up. I used to dance in middle school, and I also used to play soccer. But also growing up, I was always very insecure about myself. I felt like, first of all, I hated my legs. I thought they were like the worst quality I had because they were, I guess, so thick and so full. I don't know. I just didn't like them. It was very hard for me to truly sit here and say that I ever felt proud of who I was. So, I grew up with many insecurities about myself, about my body, and I always felt like, like I stood out in a bad way. Back in 2013, when I met my husband, we were 3 years into a relationship. And I guess at this point is when he felt he was confident enough to tell me, hey babe, you're gaining a few pounds and you're eating a little too much pizza, drinking a little too much Coca-Cola. Maybe you should focus a little more on your nutrition when you're eating. And this brought about more insecurities because I was like, okay, I don't know how he feels. I don't know if he likes what he sees. I need to do something. Now, when it came to my diet, I was always really bad at this. I love pizza and I love to eat junk food, and that's really all I ever ate. I hated vegetables. I hated anything having to do with any sort of meat. So there was even a time when, my diet used to consist of, I would eat something in the morning and then I wouldn't eat until like 7 hours later because I would just forget to eat. And this brought about gastritis. I was having a lot of acid reflux. I had to get an endoscopy and I had to go on medication. And so I decided, okay, this is enough. I am hurting myself. My health is going down the drain. I needed to do something about it. So my husband got us a subscription to Porky's and I started lifting. And I was always one of those girls that felt that if I started lifting heavy weights, I would get too manly and too muscular and I wouldn't be feminine enough. And so I was really scared of, the gym when I first started out. But then, I started eating right. I remember I would set up alarms on my phone so that I can remind myself to eat every 2 to 3 hours. And, I started getting stronger at the gym and I was losing weight, but then I became obsessive with it. And it got to the point where I was tracking even any seasonings that I would use, any little amount of water that I would intake, anything and everything that you can think of, I was tracking it on MyFitnessPal. And so I lost weight, yes, but I went from 126 pounds to 109 in the course of, I would say, 3 or 4 months. And when I got down to 109, I completely hated the way that I looked, because then I felt that I was way too skinny and I didn't achieve the toned body that I was going for. So not only did I not have the body that I wanted and I felt too skinny, but also I didn't like the person that I became. I became someone who was very mean, someone who just wasn't me. And so I started comparing myself to other women, especially on Instagram. I would go crazy looking at women on Instagram and saying, why can't I be like them? Why can't I look like that? So the first step, was to really sit down and get to know me and appreciate all the good qualities about me. And from there, I was able to get back. I put on a little more weight, but I also started putting on some muscle and I started feeling more confident with myself. Now, I guess you can call it a bulk because I went up to 130 pounds and, it was hard. It was different. My body had changed a lot. Definitely got curvier. I was storing fat a little more than usual, and that was a little hard for me too. But then recently, I found balance. I found that if I could make healthy choices, if I could give it 100% at the gym each and every time that I went, then I can balance out, eating healthy most of the time and not eating, brownies and pizza every day. So it's exactly what I did. I have been tracking my macros. I do follow if it fits your macros, and it has been working well for me. And what I love about it is that I don't really restrict myself. And if I want to eat something that's not necessarily healthy, I do, but I just make sure it fits. And if it doesn't fit, then I say, okay, maybe tomorrow I'll be able to have this, and I go from there. I've been working really hard, trying to be really consistent and I've dropped down to about 115 pounds now. And I guess this could lead us to, you know, where I'm going, my future, what I want to do next. So I've always been told that I could be pretty good at competing. I've never felt like I could be because I was never in that state of mind, you know, where I thought that I could put myself out there, put my body out there, and have someone judge it and tell me, you know, how I look, if I look good compared to other girls. I never felt that that would be something that I would do. And it's mainly because I never want to go back to comparing myself to anyone else, because I love me. And yes, there are people out there who motivate me, but I never want to look like anyone else. I want to look like me, a better version of me. So I have been working with my coach, Acadia Weber. I've been working with her now for, I would say, 3 to 4 months, and I have been, you know, cutting back on my carbs. I have been working with her, and we're working our way up to the stage. And so hopefully in September I will be hitting the stage as an NPC bikini competitor. I'm excited. I'm also nervous. But I'm trying to see, you know, how far I can push myself with this. So that's what we have looking forward to in the future. So I'll be using this, you know, my channel as my vlog, and I will take you guys through my journey to the stage. And as far as, you know, anything else that may be coming up, I have many things that I'm thinking about doing, but you know, as they come to be, I will share that with you guys. But yeah, I just wanted to share with you guys pretty much where I came from and how I got here and where I'm going. So I hope that you guys enjoyed the video. I am working on getting some footage at the gym for you guys, working on, you know, getting footage here, my little small kitchen, to show you guys what I eat on a daily basis, and anything else that you guys can think of, you know, just let me know. But anyways guys, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you guys on the next video.